Alright, welcome to the Sochi Autodrome for the Russian Grand Prix, so the first race of the 3 races in the Asian stint of the schedule. So as you can tell in the background, I have Girl Meets World on. I really liked Boy Meets World. Boy Meets World was definitely one of the best shows of the 90s. And, you know, a lot of people that watched that show said that they learned a lot from watching it. And whatever happened to shows that taught positive values to kids? Anyways, got 13 laps in Russia. Start on the pole. Was able to pit my favorite driver, Verstappen, for the pole, so that was awesome. Start on pole in Russia. And not to worry, I know President Vladimir Putin is a good guy. He's not a bad guy, he's a good guy. The evil globalist media doesn't want you to think he's a good guy, but I know that President Putin is a good guy. He's an ally.
Welcome along then to Sochi and the Russian Grand Prix, one of 8 cities in the world to play host to both the Olympics and a Formula One race. It's a Grand Prix that's proven difficult to crack for anyone beyond the first 2 rows of the grid in recent years.
Mr. Matthews,
so let's see if that can change
Mr. Hunter.
today. It's time to go racing then at the Sochi Autodrome, where the long run down to the heavy braking zone at turn 2 is one of 2 DRS zones around this 3.6 mile circuit. The other, of course, down into turn 13. 18 corners make up a lap here today, with an average speed somewhere in the region of 130 miles an hour. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk briefly about Lando Norris. Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's funny.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Bird lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Vettel, Leclerc, Bottas, Ricciardo, and George Russell, Delatraz, Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda, and Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Norris. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Daniel Ticktum and Guan Yu Zhou, Eilert, Mazepin, Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alright, start on the pole in Russia. See if they can hang on to it. Yeah, start on softs and get onto the mediums ASAP. Alright, strategy looks good. And it's lights out and away we go in Russia. I just have to be careful on the start. So I know those Red Bulls are fast on the start. I know that for sure. And I know Gasly's going to try to block. Just gotta force the issue to try to force myself under him. Alright, time to go catch my favorite driver. Didn't mean to do that, but I was afraid the car was gonna drag a bit on the brakes. Always seems to be the issue. And Max just turns right into me, and I didn't hit him. I didn't turn into him. He turned right down into me.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I'll go out and I'll stay out an extra lap. These tires seem to be holding up really well.
We're leading our teammate by 7.1 seconds. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Complete, go now.
2.5 is a little slow.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay, behind Joe. Him and Verstappen come out together.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
King Louis in the pits. Good.
Louis is coming in for his stop.
So everything cycles through, I should be the leader again. Alright, back out in the lead.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. underbody's taken some damage. You may start to notice it. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. The underbody's taken a little damage. Watch out for it. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Alright, win in Russia.
Fantastic. You've won the Grand Prix.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we can talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those we witnessed today.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. So let's review the updated drivers' standings. Bird increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order.
It's like a running gag
with that,
now.
We wrap up another weekend of motorsport.
Yeah,
But with
sadly
more races
falling to
lined
10
up,
points
be sure
behind.
to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Like I said, it's going to be tough beating Red Bull in the constructors. Probably might have to hire somebody who's a lot quicker than Louis, though, to help me with the constructors championship, but I feel confident Louis can do it. Just trying to do what I can to help get his confidence up.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. It doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it?
Yep.
Would you say that your rival is still on your level? You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all... Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, President Putin was happy I was able to win, which is awesome. And I got congrats from Donald Trump on winning in Russia. So it's good. Because they know that I know the real truth, you know, which is good. Probably only like 1% or 2% of the entire world that knows the real truth about what really happened in those events. That's the thing. I mean, a lot of people are just still asleep in a way, but not me. I'm awake. I know the truths about a lot of that stuff that they don't really want you to know about. Give Louis a hand. Alright. Yeah, still no word yet, I guess, on the, okay, so yeah, I was looking at the things here. Alright, let's go ahead and advance the clock. Well, actually, no. Before I do that, I want to put in I definitely want to put in the older equipment for Singapore, because Singapore, as y'all know, is a downforce track, and you don't want to have a ton of power going, well, horsepower going around there. I know that for sure. Alright, give Louis a hand.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select, as while you will receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
Yeah, I know that already. So yeah, contracts, and then Louis' focus is still way down. That's just a bummer. Alright. So let's go to the race week. But actually, no, I don't want to do that. So yeah, next episode's the streets of the Marina Bay Circuit in Singapore. Street racing at night. So see you guys there. Bye-bye.